Hello friends, Namaste. My name is Rivesh Vade. I'm talking about the centers of our body. Not the chakra, but the center. Three essential centers. And that is brain, heart and the navel. So friends, you'll surprised to know the whole world today is working on the brain. Every one of us is working how to enhance the qualities of the brain. However, I would like to tell you that all the life essential quality doesn't come from the brain. It all comes from the heart and the navel. If you see courage, if you see the love, if you see the joy, if you see the peace, it doesn't come from the brain. It all comes from the heart and the navel. And if you see the real success is basically what you think, what you feel, and what you do is an alignment. And this is largely dependent on how you are rooted in these three centers. If we talk about the brain works on the processing on the information, heart works on processing the blood as well as the emotion, and the navel which works on the sensation, and at the same time it also works on the energies. So to say, the navel is the organ of energies. And at the same time, if you see, previous era used to talk about the mind and matter. All the self-help leaders, they used to talk about mind and matter. But the recent era, all the experts, the self-help experts, they are all talking about the mind and energies. So when it comes to the mind and matter, the mind is sufficient to work with the gross. But when it comes to the energies, we need an organ which can sense the energies. And the greatest secret is this, that navel is the organ to sense the energies. So the people, those who are connected with the navel, they are highly intuitive because they sense the energies around. They just don't see the facts. They just don't see the logic. They also see the energies around, and that's how they are intuitive. And that's where we say that all the successful people, they have one common thing, that they all follow their intuition. But to follow their intuition, one needs to be rooted in the gut, the navel. And that's the reason we say, my gut feeling says like this. So the people, those who are rooted in a navel, they are highly intuitive, they are highly enthusiastic, they are energetic, and they have tremendous clarity. Because the people, those who are rooted in a navel, they have lesser thoughts. And that's the reason whatever information they have, they can process it well. So the decision making becomes very prompt. So friends, so far, since last 9 years, I have been conducting this workshop called Navel Activation Workshop, which you must have seen. All the workshops are houseful and people have shared a phenomenal testimonial with us. It's a very result-oriented workshop. So to discuss its benefit, the first benefit I would like to tell you about the clarity. Since they are connected with the navel, they have a clarity. Because lesser thoughts, many times what we have is, we have as many information, and taking a decision becomes difficult. Whereas the people, those who are connected with the navel, they can take a decision holistically. Holistically means not pertaining to that particular event, but holistically, in long run, what is that going to help me? So it gives you tremendous clarity. The second thing is, it gives us stability. Stability is of great importance. Even if you wish to grow in finance, even if you wish to grow in relationship, even if you wish to grow in spiritual aspect, stability is of great importance. The people, those who are rooted in a navel, for them it becomes really easy to get into the stability. This is what the Bhagavad Gita says in 2nd chapter, the Sthita Pragya. Sthita Pragya means the person who is well rooted in any chaos or in any situation. He is well rooted, he is well established in his own personality. So the stability in finance, stability in relationships, stability in career. So stability, because if you see, the whole world is a reflection of our inner frequencies. And the navel is the center or the transmitter which transmits the energies outside. It means, as per the Vastu Upanishad, it says, Nabho Rupo Karma Prarabhyate. It means whatever it is there in my navel, the same thing I see outside. So if I am stable inside, I see a stability outside. If I am rooted inside, I see all the situation around which will help me to remain rooted. If I am confident inside, I see the confidence outside. If I have a frequencies of a fear, doubt, anger, the same frequencies I see outside. So it means whatever it is there in my navel, I start to see the manifestation. So I talked about clarity, stability, and the third important part is balance. So friend, you must have seen people, those who ride on a bike, or the people, those who ride on a cycle. You might surprised to know this, that it's not our hands, it's not our brain which balances the cycle, but it's our navel, right? So the navel balances the things in our life. So the people, those who have lost the balance in their life, actually you will see they have disturbed stomach. So it is mainly our belly which balances the everything in our life. So if you want a good balance in your work life, then your navel is of great importance. If you need a balance in your life, in your health, then yes, your navel is of great importance. So whatever balance you need, the navel is of great importance. At the same time, and very important part is feminine and masculine balance. To have a success in our life, this is of great importance, because we have this, both the energies, masculine and feminine. To have this balance, the navel is of great importance. Yes, many people, they know about the importance of the balance of masculine and feminine energies, but they do not know how to balance it. And the secret is in your navel. In their navel, they can manage their own feminine and masculine energies. This is the greatest secret. And then the fourth benefit is love. Friend, the people, those who are connected with the brain, they can also love, but they replace the real love, because mind actually separates, mind actually pretends. So the people, those who operate heavily with the brain, they also love, but their love is largely operated by greed, lust, ego and attachments. And that is how you are not aware actually what the real love is. And that's where we lose the real essence of the love. So if you wish to enjoy the juice of the love, you need to go beyond this lust, greed, ego and attachments. And to have these things in your life, to go beyond this, you need to get connected with the navel. And it helps you to remain rooted. It helps you to support in your love, so that no one can take you for granted. And it gives you a tremendous base to love. It gives you a kind of environment, so that you'll be in a position to love gracefully. To have a love in our life, we should follow a bow analogy. Bow analogy is like we have a bow where brain and navel is a two end of bow, and heart is the arrow. An arrow travels in a great direction. Arrow travels in a fast speed only when the two ends are tied. So if at all you wish to enjoy the love in your life, you need to have these two ends tied properly. And that is what we do in a navel activation. And the fifth thing is union. So union is a yoga. Friends, no matter what, how many poses you do, how many asanas you do, but if you are not connected with the self, there is no yoga. So to have a good relationship in your life, you should have a better relationship with the self first. You should have a union with the self first. Many a times we are lost. We do not know what I want. We need a kind of a union with the self, so as to know what I want, where I should be at this time, what I should be doing, where I should be, with whom I should associate. All these things you'll be clear. So in a union, you are not just in a union with the self, but you are in a union with the cosmos. And whatever you need, you'll be provided. It's like a baby in the womb. So baby, whatever nutrition it needs, it is provided in the womb. Similarly, whatever you need, because Sufi and yoga philosophy believes that though the umbilical cord is cut, we still have an energetic umbilical cord. So the people, those who are connected with the navel, they are provided with everything in their life. So friends, previously this was only a part of Bhagavad Gita, where it talks about the Sthita Pragyata, it was a part of Japanese philosophy like Hara, or it was a esoteric philosophy mainly. But now the recent studies talks about the navel as a gut brain. It has even 100 million neurons too. So it means the gut talks with the brain, but brain doesn't talks with the gut. And that's where even the yogic philosophy talks about 72,000 meridians meets in a navel. So all the information from our DNA, whatever information which we have picked up from our ancestors, so it all meets in our navel. So even if you wish to release all your ancestral patterns, or the patterns which you have picked up over a period of time can be released if you can or if you know how to work with the navel. So navel is something is of great importance. Thank you very much. Lots of love to you all. May you all remain connected with yourself. May there be a union in your life. And thank you very much. Lots of love.